Hi, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to be trying to beat Payday 3 without shooting a single enemy. So, the rules for this challenge are, we cannot shoot a single enemy, we cannot use guns to damage anybody, and also we cannot use sentry turrets because essentially it's just a mounted gun. But other than that, anything goes, so let's just get right into it. The loadout I'm running is the baseball bat in my heavy slot. I'm running the 4 armor plate, heavy armor, throwing knife, and medic bag for when I need heals. I also got a trip laser, not that I'm really going to need it at all. But I want to show you some special skills I got equipped that are really going to help. This one makes my knives unbreakable so I can retrieve them, and then this one gives a 20% chance for throwables to be returned. As soon as I spawn into the first heist, I mask up and then rush in to take out the security. After that, I burst to the door and finish off the remaining security officers before running outside and grabbing what we need. Once upstairs, I ignite the thermite and then end up taking a hostage. After this, first responders arrive, so I take a few out with my throwing knife before going up to the roof. Once I'm on the roof, I grab some more thermite and overload the thermite, making it burn even brighter. And they try turning on the sprinklers, but I try to keep them off with my throwing knives. It's not too bad. Shields take 3 knives, other guys take 1. So I clean up a whole bunch of them around. They come to this elevator a lot, so I like to camp this spawn and just get my knives back. Get them as soon as they spawn in. But they ended up getting a sabotage off. So after killing this guy, I disarm the sprinklers, grab some more thermite, and throw it in to get it burning at full capacity again. I see a guy doing some sort of crazy jig and then get rushed. Luckily, I kill the cloaker before it can get to me. But they sabotage it once again, so I disarm the sprinklers, but by this time, I can get into the vault. I opened the door, but I forgot that you actually have to disarm all the die packs. So most of it ended up getting inked, but no biggie, we can still complete the heist. I bagged up a ton more cash and threw it on my buddies so they could carry it out for me. I grabbed a bunch more myself, and then decided to make a getaway. As we tried running out the vault though, we were boxed in by a bunch of cops, but luckily I had the baseball bat, so I whipped it out and started beating them with my wood. Killed enough cops so that we could move on, and then I just had to lower the bollard so our van could get to us. After disabling all 3, we just had to wait for the van. I end up getting rushed by a cloaker, but I have a skill that allows me to get free 1 time in a heist. So I ended up just punching this guy because I ran out of knives. So I just had to wait for my teammates to come shoot him. Luckily, they ended up showing up and we just had to survive until the van got here. And after the van gets here, we end up loading it up with cash. And just like that, mission 1 is complete. I did realize, even with my knife retrieval skill, I still ran out way too quickly for my liking. So I ended up putting some points into the ammo bag instead of the med kit and switched to the ammo bag. After loading the road rage, I run ahead, grab the EMP, and then advance to the spot where it needs to be, taking a hostage and then activating it before waiting for the truck to drive up. Eventually, it gets there, and I run back to grab the other piece. Picking up the device, I activate it on the truck, and then we just wait for it to be hacked. I clean up a whole bunch of SWAT while waiting for it, and eventually, it's able to run. So the thing about this, you have to stay in the circle around the truck for it to move. So I took a hostage because when you have a hostage, the cops actually won't shoot at you. So I kind of just let my buddies pick them off. And whenever there's a special, I take them out. And then I also found out snipers can shoot you through a hostage. So I bag them up here and pick up these wheel ramps because we came across a hole in the ground. So I finished getting these activated and the truck's able to drive across. After this, I just kill a whole bunch more cops until we're at the next area. And I place down the ammo bag right here because it's a high traffic area. I know I'm going to be coming back through here. Eventually, we come to another hole in the road. So I place down the wheel ramps. And after this, I move a forklift. And this clears the way for the truck. So we keep advancing. They throw down some fart gas from Despicable Me, but luckily I avoid it. And we get the truck up on a ramp. After it's on the ramp, I can actually drill through the bottom and then cut the wires. This allows us to get into the back of the truck. So, after getting some more knives, I unlock all the vaults in here. And then I load us up with cash and rare minerals. After this, I throw it on the buddy, light the flare so our helicopter can pick us up. But then a juggernaut comes at us, so I whip out the bat and start hammering the hell out of him. My buddies end up killing them before I can, so I end up throwing all the loot that we gathered into the helicopter, and then we can just make it to the exit. So I run all the way there, cut the wire, and then escape, making mission 2 a completion. We then load into the surface, and I actually played them out of order on accident, but this is one we'll be playing next. I run in, kill the security, and then start drilling the door. After that, I start taking a whole bunch of hostages so I can be prepared, start trading them for extra time, and then fix my drill. I trade some more hostages, which gives us more time to finish drilling, and then I pick up some cage parts. I build the cage, kill a techie, and then run downstairs. After killing a whole department's worth of SWAT, I end up opening this electrical box and hacking it. I then place down my ammo box in the vault room and kill a whole bunch more SWAT while we wait for it to finish. They end up sabotaging it, so I have to reboot it, kill some more SWAT, try to keep them off of it, and eventually I get down by a cloaker, but I use my free and kill him. The hack ends up finishing, so we disable the power. I end up finding the code, running upstairs to the office, finding which one matches up, running back down, and entering it. With this code entered, we are now in the vault, but a cloaker ends up fart gassing us, so I actually have to wait in the corner. It ends up actually coming all the way in there, so I try to run out, get stopped by a massive horde, and then I'm panicking, just throwing knives. But I was able to circle back around, grab some cash, as well as a little bit of cocaine, and then it's a mad dash up the stairs, and to our crate, where we put our cash, and then we actually dodge around a juggernaut to escape. Into mission 3 is a success. Feeling good, we load into dirty ice, mask up, and immediately rush in, killing all the security around. After this, I take the manager hostage, kill some more security, and then tie her up in her office. I end up robbing the place for as much as I can before the first responders show up, and manage to get a great haul going. I smash a whole bunch of display cases, give the loot to my buddies, and then light a flare for the chopper. I grab a key card for later, search a phone, open up the QR code VIP showroom, and then I use the retinal scanner on the manager to open this door. Once this is open, I load up the chopper with as much loot as I can and drill open the door below. I have to fix it a couple times and kill a few SWAT while it's doing its thing, but eventually I'm able to drill open the door, find the rest of the security watching us, and then power off. After I turn off the power, the display cases rise from the ground, and I end up killing a cloaker. After this, I unlock the display cases, pick up a whole bunch of loot the top shelves, and by this point, I get rushed by an entire army of heavy SWAT. And then it's a mad dash out of the store, all the way across to our getaway. I load up the chopper and make a clean escape, making this mission a success. After this, I load into the most annoying mission in the entire game. It just takes forever, dude. But anyways, I get a couple security guards and capture one before getting a QR code. After this, I go into the very first art room and end up finding a whole bunch of junk. But I activate the control and stand in a circle. After this, I kill a whole bunch of SWAT trying to rush us.
And even if I could keep my arrow consumption down to 10 or so per boss, that's too many arrows.
And then I steal some art. Cut to the glass, grab the painting, kill some more SWAT just trying to wait for retirement.
Die, fear, thought, wait.
And then I head up on the roof. I drop a flare to signal the chopper to come. And then I actually check the manager's computer. After we get this hack going, we can actually see which rooms have which art. And then I open the secret spot behind the desk and grab what's in the safe. Ends up being a hard drive, so I take that. And end up finding another phone to search. After placing out my ammo box on the roof, I refill, kill a special, which ends up blinding me because I hit the grenades on his vest, and end up running back downstairs, checking where I need to go. I stand in some more circles while killing some more SWAT, and eventually, after getting enough of them, I can open the next room. I grab some loot, go back up top, throw it in the chopper, and head back in for some more paintings. After finding another QR code, I open the next room and find some more good paintings. I grab everything and end up getting boxed in by a bunch of SWAT. As I'm fighting for my life, I turn around and see a juggernaut rushing us. End up using the bat to get as much of his health down as I can so my buddies can finish him off.
Prepare yourselves, kill one another. See you all here soon.
After we kill him, I end up cleaning up some loose SWAT and a techie so we can stop dealing with those pesky drones. I load up the chopper, but I get stuck on the roof because they're blocking the exit. I get pounced on by a cloaker, but I end up freeing myself and killing him with a knife before just wiggling down the stairs. And then I come face to face with another juggernaut as I turn the corner. But I rush into this break room and end up finding another phone to give us another QR code. Grab that as fast as I can, and then break into the next room after getting a health kit. I grab the spectrum off for the blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to say that, but I grab it, and then I get jumped by another cloaker. Luckily, chain saves my life, and I go into the next room. It ends up not having what I need in here though, so I have to find a new QR code. Luckily, I found one in a nearby bathroom, so I download it and open the next door. This has the stuff we need, so I smash the glass, plug in the flash drive, and then pick up the painting. I try rushing back upstairs, but I get blocked in by this whole squadron. And they just teabag in front of me, and I can't get by. And then Gru ends up throwing some fart gas in here. But I managed to evade it, grab the last painting, and survive this mission. I load in the next one, immediately throw on my mask, deal with the security. And after this, I end up grabbing a whole bunch of hostages. I drill the gate and start trading hostages for more time. By this time, the drill's done, so I disassemble it and open up the first layer. This door is locked, so we have to stand in some more circles, but I end up killing the first responders. And then after this, I hack the 2 computers I need to get in. After hacking both of these guys, I just have to guard them. But I end up sabotaging one of them, so I have to run over there after killing a whole squad. As I'm dealing with these guys though, I get tased, which makes you automatically shoot your gun, so I had to look at the ground to avoid killing anybody. But luckily I survived, end up getting this hack back up and running, kill the sabotage squad, and then by this time the hack's finished, so I just have to stand in some more circles again and kill off some more cops. Luckily though, it's nothing too crazy. They only got, pretty normal guys in here. They all pretty much died of one knife, except for the heavies. And after killing all these guys, I finally activate it, open the next layer, and we're in the vault room. I then run up to the rooftop so I can grab the thermal drill parts. Now there's 3 in total, so I have to make 2 trips up here. But I grab all the bags that I can, and then try to evade the snipers as I run back. They do end up getting a shot off on my armor, cracking it, and I get jump scared as I turn the corner. Luckily though, I have a disengage, so I use it to free myself and kill him. And as I grab the 3rd bag, I get trapped up there, and I have to pull out the baseball bat. So I start going crazy on them, going sicko mode, going wacky, going wild. And as I clean up all these guys, I'm able to actually grab the bags again and run them downstairs. I have to push through the fart gas though. It smells terrible. Once I make it down now, I heal myself, get some adrenaline, and then kill a techie camp in that room. After this, I bolt down the thermal drill and get it started. Now we just have to defend the drill. So, I kill the sabotage crew, but the drill ends up running out of fuel, so I have to run downstairs and find some more canisters. Luckily, I find some in an employee's locker, so I pick it up, take it back upstairs, and refuel. After we get it back up and going, a cloaker drops in on us like Batman, but I fold him in half. His buddies don't pose much of a threat, so I dismantle the drill and open the big vault. Once it opens, I start looting up all the cash, throw in some to my buddies so they can help me take it out, and then I grab as much as I can. We then run all the way upstairs, place down a flare for the chopper to come, grab the rest of the loot, and then we also grab a server, which is our main mission. Once I grab this, I run all the way back up for a final time, load up the chopper, and that's a mission success, baby. Next mission, I instantly mask up, kill the security, open the refrigeration truck, find a canister, pick it up, and put it in. Then head upstairs to get to the computer, quickly hack it, and then once it's hacked, I end up killing the first responders. And if you think my aim is terrible here, just think of all the clips that I haven't showed you guys. Yeah, I know I'm bad. I know I'm pretty bad. We grab some high ground by climbing on top of this truck and then on top of a crate, setting up a zip line, and then cruising on in. Once we're in the shipyard, we're looking for special crates, so we pick up thermite and then ignite them. We then have to defend the crates, and I place down my ammo box so I can get some more knives. And after defending the crate for long enough, we can actually open it up. And then we have to do some more circles. The one thing I hate about this game, really. But after getting a whole bunch of kills and getting enough circles, we're able to grab the degradable device and sprint back as fast as we can before it decays. I safely deposit it into the truck, and then wait for the thermite to be dropped, grab it, and then sprint back to the next crate. After we place the thermite on, we just have to do some more circles. So I get a ton more kills with the baseball bat, go absolutely crazy on them, kill about a whole force's worth of cops. And then, after the thermite's done, we bust in there and activate some more circles before getting some more crazy kills, like sniping a drone with a throwing knife. We then retire a whole bunch more SWAT officers and then grab the thing and get jumped by a cloaker before sprinting all the way back to the refrigeration truck. Luckily, we make it back before the item gets destroyed, and we place it in the truck. After this, we just have to close with the doors, pick up some spike strips, place them down so we can cover our exit, and then we just run away. We escape, and I actually thought it was pretty hilarious how this guy ends up posing. I don't know, I thought that was super funny looking. But anyways, that's the end of that mission, and we successfully pass. For the final mission, which also happens to be my favorite, I instantly rush in, kill all the security. And after this, I instantly rush up the stairs and grab the VIP before he can hide. I take him hostage and hide him in this bathroom and tie his hands up so the cops can't get to him. And after locking him in there, I grab the code, do some more circles. And eventually, after getting enough circles and placing on an ammo box, I'm able to get into the bedroom. And I start throwing all the books off the shelf because I know one is a secret lever. Once I find it, it opens up the room in the back. And I can move this panel. And I look at the fingerprints and memorize the numbers before running to the side. Seeing too many cops and just going around, I grab the thermite, put it on the wall, ignite it, and then kill some cops while we wait. After getting a bunch of crazy kills, the thermite is done. So I loot this cabinet for a key card, run all the way back upstairs, open up these doors, take the VIP who I captured earlier, and I run him over here. Now, if I didn't take this VIP, we would have had to wait a couple minutes while I drilled open the store. But since we captured him, we can actually just use him on the retinal scanner, and it opens the door in like 3 seconds flat. Way faster. So the door swings open, and I end up looting some cash. After grabbing just about everything that isn't tied down in this room, I turn to my right, see which code I need, and punch it in. After punching it in, we open the safe inside, grab the thing we need, the little drive, and plug it into the computer in the office. After we hack it, we wait for it to be decrypted, pull out our bat, and start going ham on everybody. We pick up a whole bunch of kills in here. Sadly though, it's actually really hard to kill riot shields, so you kind of just have to get lucky. But everybody else, I'm pretty sure it one-taps. But I pick up the drive after it's finished, signal the helicopter with a flare, and loot everything upstairs. Once I've looted everything, I actually run to the extraction point and escape, proving that you can beat Payday 3 without ever shooting a single enemy with a gun. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I really appreciate it. That's super awesome. If you disliked the video, give it a dislike. If you liked it, smash that like button. That'd be awesome. Really helps me out. And if you like what you're seeing here, I do challenge runs and post something every 2 weeks. So if you like that type of stuff, hit a subscribe. That'd be awesome. I appreciate you guys. See ya.